Are Trumpian politics surging in Australia? And yes, I am talking about the South Australian elections and the rise of One Nation.
Please explain.
Now, probably the most notable thing about Saturday's election is that the absolute landslide victory from Labor is basically a subplot. No, like, polls have been closed for less than 90 minutes before the ABC called it for Premier Peter Malinauskas, and yet all of the headlines are about One Nation and the Liberal Party carnage. So One Nation, which is headed by Pauline Hanson, is probably the most right-wing party in the Australian Parliament right now, but it's also comparatively tiny. I mean, outside of Queensland, they have never won a lower house seat, federal or state, until Saturday. See, as the Liberal National Coalition started floundering, One Nation was picking up steam. There were rumblings of something big, but no one knew for sure. The South Australian election was the first real-world test of their newfound popularity, and well, they passed. Votes are still being counted, but it seems that One Nation have a primary vote of 22.1% compared to just 19 for the Libs. The ABC have called one electorate for them, they seem tipped to win another, and they're ahead in two more, although there's still plenty of time for things to change. Oh, and they've scored at least 2 slots in the upper house as well. Now, the Liberals probably will still have more seats than One Nation, between 4 and 7 due to preferential voting, so it wasn't like a total wipeout. Plus, you need to remember that the South Australian Liberals are kind of uniquely dysfunctional. They've had so many different leaders that they actually make their federal counterparts look stable. So it's not like we can just take what's happened in South Australia and apply it to the whole country. But still, One Nation's result has proven that, well, a significant portion of Australian voters feel a very real grievance against the major parties, and that racial politics, particularly targeting immigrant and Muslim communities, can be used to harness that. Analysts such as Tony Barry have also questioned if this real-world success now gives other Pauline Hanson curious voters across Australia permission to jump on the bandwagon. The next real-world test is likely to be the federal Farrer by-election in May, followed by the Victorian state elections at the end of the year. So I guess we'll see, and I'll see you there.